Howdy folks, Kilo Alpha Zero, Charlie Lima Golf here again. So now let's take a look at trying to remote control the radio for free. Let's take a gander at the Windows computer. So basically the first thing is to set up an account with RealVNC.com. You can set up a free account with these people. I did. And if you go through all of that, you'll create a team. I don't know. Set it up and find out. And so computers listed. So I set this up before, and right now I have no computers. So let's go ahead and get those set up on this, and go from there. So we need to enable the VNC on the Raspberry Pi. Here's how we do it. Click on the Raspberry. Go to Preferences. Go to Raspberry Pi Configuration. Go to... Well, let's change the name here because I want to have one for Fldigi and one for WSJT-X. So let's change this name right here to indicate this build is for Fldigi. Okay, so the host name is now Fldigi. Let's go ahead and hit OK. Reboot. Oh, God. Okay, reboot. Ah, crap. I hate rebooting. Okay, and let's go ahead and go to, hold the camera steady, sign in. Sign in, sign in, sign in. Come on, come on, come on. It's going to be Doug's team, and the computer name I'm looking for is Fldigi. Apply. And done. Let's see if that computer name showed up on the RNC VLC web page. Let's check it out. And logged onto the main account page. Let's take a look. Computers. Boom. There it is. Fldigi. Okay, so we have that one on here. Let's set up the WSJT-X. Next. So as other videos, you remember, maybe you don't remember, I had set up separate software installs on separate SD cards because I had a little issue with the serial ports getting hijacked by these programs. So now we're going to just go ahead and shut down. Let's get rid of this. And I'm going to shut this here down. And then we're going to go ahead and load all that for the WSJT-X load. Shut down. Okay, computer shut down. Let's go ahead and load this operating system. It's the same Linux, same Raspberry Pi, but it's just set up with WSJT-X settings on there. So plug that into the computer like so. Yeah, shut this off. Can't run this. Okay, so we're booting up the I don't know why I can't even, so dyslexic. WSTJ, WJT, Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, I swore. Too bad. Cover your ears. Dog, this is a family show. Quit swearing. Okay, I won't. Okay, I'm just playing. Just goofing off. Come on, computer. Okay, just do the same thing here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Wah-wah. I'm going to change this one to our old buddy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Configuration. Scooby-Doo-wop-dwop. And change this host name to WSJT. Hit OK. And reboot. Yeah, oh my God. Okay, reboot. Jesus. Dog, stop swearing. Can't help it. I don't like rebooting. I don't like wasting any time. I don't like waiting for anything. Well, alrighty then. Alrighty. So let's go ahead back in here. Go ahead back in here. Go ahead back in here. And okay, so let's check, see if we got the host name. Oh, that's been changed. Fabulous. Interfaces. Turn on FLC or VNC. FLC, VNC on. And that will put this little picture icon up here. Click that. And let's go ahead and sign into this one and set this one up. Alrighty then, the credentials have been typed in. So now we're logging on to my WSJT-VNC profile. We're putting this computer in that profile as well. And it's like, okay, blah, blah, blah. Here's my name of my team. Computer name, yeah, it's all good. So go ahead and hit apply. And you get like a little screen shows up. Just ignore it. Done. Let's take a look at the Windows computer to make sure that is there. Okay. So let's go ahead and refresh the screen. Let's see if that just does it. Enter. Boom. I've got both of those builds set up now. So, depending on which one I want to run, now we can run remote from Tableto. Let's do it. And let's get the tablet set up to run all of this madness from here. Hopefully it'll work. So, I've got the VNC viewer there. I downloaded that app from the Google Play Store and installed it. It was simple can get. Let's go ahead and start it. So now I'm running the WSJT setup that we did earlier, video, whatever it was earlier. So now what I want to do is I want to log on to the WSJT server, which is basically what I've created. Hit it. And it's going to be the same stuff that I would log on if I had my password set up to log on to this computer with this build, which is considered a server now. That's what I'm going to type in here, not the RealVNC credentials, the computer credentials for this particular build. Let's do it. Okay, hopefully I enter the right credentials. Usually, username is default to Pi. I think that's what it is. Let's try it. Continue. And voila. Here we go, folks. So now I'm running control of this. You can see from here. So I did the old save password because watch this. When I go ahead, let's enable that. If I do full screen, it relogs in again. I gotta go ahead and click it. And since I saved the password, it should just totally kick in. Okay, there we go, folks. So yeah, now we're running this server. It's a server, and I'm connected to that server via VLC. And that's pretty cool. Let's do the next one. Let's do the Fldigi setup. And let's plug in the Fldigi setup here. Plug that back into back here like I do before. Get it in there. And just pause the cameras. Can't do it. And we're going to go ahead and boot this up in the Fldigi setup here, profile. Come on, 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 yeah. Okay, we're up and running. And let's just check right here. Check the VNC. So we are connected into Doug's team. So we're logged on. Let's go back over to El Tableto. Come on, Tabby. Tabby. God. Okay, click it. And now let's do Fldigi, which is right here. Click. I'm just going to go ahead and log on. And we want Fldigi. Boink. Boink. Connect. Let's type in the credentials for that one. And once again, remember, the logon, the username, and the password are the username password for the computer. This is now looked at. You consider this to be a server now, okay? Whatever. So let's go ahead and get that logged on. And we're going to also make sure we remember password, so I don't have to type it in anymore. Let's do it. Okay, credentials are in. Let's click this to remember the password. Boom. And then let's go continue, and this should be good. And it is. Bang. So now I'm logged into the, I'm logged on to this server with the Fldigi credentials, and now when I run, you know, Fldigi, whatever, I can see the same stuff over here because I'm running remote, and I also can control this radio. Maybe we'll do that in the next video, but I already showed that before. So that's the remote control setup, and it works really good. And most importantly, it is free. And finally, there we go, folks. I've remote connected into this computer, which is controlling the radio. And now I can see the, can control this software too. It's a little strange. It doesn't seem to work with the pen, light pen, whatever you call it. Kind of does. No, it doesn't really work. So that's probably a setting. But anyway, I can get in here and I can do stuff to this, I believe. Can I change the frequency? I think I can, but I got to do it in a way that, there you go. So yeah, so I can change the frequency. Yeah, it's working. So there you go, folks. That's the whole remote control. And that's pretty nifty. KE0CLG saying 73, thanks for watching. See you later. Have a good day.